Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second semifinal of the Solary Cup 2021. A competition with a prize pool of €2,000, sponsored by Objective Code. Welcome in everyone, I'm the official English caster, I'm LuckersTurbo, and I welcome you to this cast and to this competition. Really looking forward to that. We had a spicy semi-final one, so if you haven't seen that for the YouTubers or for the Twitch viewers, make sure to watch that. That was definitely a banger of a match. That was a very, very great match with a lot of great times and close fights, so just can recommend watching that. But now we have also a match that can be as close as the first one, where we have 4 players who fight it out for 2 spots in the grand final. We have Spam, Aurel, MiQuatro and Cocow. So looking forward to see how they will perform here and how they're gonna make it as we play in cup mode. We're playing cup mode with a point limit of 120 and 5 maps that will be played. So those 5 maps here have been requested or have been reviewed and picked by Ceremix, if I am correct, and every mapper has received €50, and we have 5 maps on the map pool, and those will be played in cup mode here. So cup mode means that we have one warm-up beforehand, which is this one. You can see the indication of that with the orange time on the right side just below the sponsors, and then followed up by 4 live rounds. And in those live rounds the players collect points: 10 for first, 6 for second, 4 for third, and then we see the area 3 for fourth position. And then you have to collect those points until the point number of 120, and then you activate the finest mode. But let's start with the map here with Blue B, where the WR is occupied by Call Jr. And yeah, we see the first mistake from Aurel here. He has to go for the slow-mo block and slows down tremendously. And currently it is Cocow leading. For me, the underdog in this match. I mean, he's very fast, but Spam, MiQuatro and Aurel looked just so good yesterday. But right now he's leading here with a gap of 0.18, but doesn't get the best transition of this part. Spam 0.25 ahead of MiQuatro here, the Tau player, and also was a contender for the Trackmania Grand League in the combine match, but he unfortunately didn't make it. But MiQuatro still gets himself a second position. Spam on first with a 54.93. Then we see Cocow and Aurel after a mistake on third and fourth position. So not the fastest time that we have seen, but definitely important for you to just make a step into the round to get yourself like into a comfortable atmosphere that you know, okay, I can win rounds and I can be fast and also consistent. But right now Spam not with the best start here, but gets a lot of exit speed here. Great line that has been chosen by the Dutch player for Team Alliance. And yeah, also a great uphill here. So Spam up into the lead. Very, very strong line from Spam, the Alliance driver. That was very great. That was great to see that. So Spam into the lead. And we have MiQuatro on a second. But Spam with a bonk jumps too far to the right and makes that mistake. Jumps too far to the right, was going for the least amount of airtime, and he makes that mistake. And also MiQuatro almost with a mistake there, but he stays ahead, gains a good amount of speed. But Aurel is now attacking here. Who's getting first? Aurel with a great line, and Aurel with more speed. Aurel will take it here. Great ending from Aurel with a 55.08. It is enough for Aurel to take this one. MiQuatro on second, and then we see Spam actually getting third, after Cocow has also died completely and he's not even able to finish. So Cocow, this is not good for him. This is not good for him. Only 4 points here after 2 rounds. That is devastating to see. And also Megorian, thank you so much for the host. Thank you very much, Megorian. So yeah, unfortunately for Cocow that he has made that mistake. Alright, into the third round we go. We have 4 rounds on each map with 1 warm-up beforehand, as I've explained beforehand. And let's take a look who will take it in this round. Aurel going so close there to the wall, but still is not making that mistake. Goes into the lead, overtakes Spam. Spam with an inside approach, but it's a very close round between the players. Now this turn really matters. Cocow with a bit of an oversteer, so he's not really getting as much speed as Spam and Aurel, both of the Trackmania Grand League players. Team Alliance versus Team Gaming Privé. but it's Spam with a great apex, but Aurel with more speed. The ending will decide who will take a better risk or more of a risk in this part. Aurel is getting a good, but so does it Spam, but Aurel is staying ahead here with a 54.91. Then Spam with a 0.96 behind that, so also a sub 55 was not enough to win it in this round. Cocow on third, and then MiQuatro on P number 4. So Aurel with that up into the lead after a rather conservative start in the first round. Aurel now redeeming himself and winning 2 rounds in a row. So the gaming privé player up to 23 points. And that is definitely not too bad for him. Cocow, 8 points only for him. That is devastating to see after 3 rounds, but of course he had that DNF there, and now he's up to a very great start. Cocow with a very, very good start here, as you can see. Very, very nicely executed, and he is leading ahead of MiQuatro, and then we have Spam, and Aurel has made a mistake. So Spam still on the race, but a little bit further behind. But of course now the ice section is really deciding it. Spam with a good amount of speed, and he can definitely do some damage here in the end section as he gets more speed. Goes for the inside approach, and maybe the players are seeing him the CP, but not the best exit speed as I was predicting it beforehand. And it will be between MiQuatro and Cocow. Who is gonna get that first position, or maybe even Spam? MiQuatro gets first. Spam actually snipes second. Cocow on third, and that was definitely a great round here. I was not seeing Spam coming there, but Spam is eventually getting himself that 6-pointer, and with that is tied with Aurel for first. Okay, now map number 2 is coming up, a map from Mephisto. And the WR is from Kerberos. It's a 106.19. And not only is this the longest map, but also one of the harder maps, I would say, because of the length. But it's so versatile. There's so many things that can go wrong on this track. And yeah, again, we have a warm-up here on this track. We've seen a lot of close rounds in the first semifinal. And I guess we will see that now as well. But let's take a look onto the points here. Aurel and Spam are leading with 26 points, but then MiQuatro only 1 point behind there. You can see it, 25 points for the Finnish player, only 1 point away. And then there's Cocow with 3 third positions and 1 DNF on the last. So he has to make something happen in order to stay ahead. But he is also not that slow here concerning the warm-up that we are seeing right now. So maybe Cocow can come back here. He's already 14 points away from Aurel and Spam and 13 points away from MiQuatro. So looking forward to that and see how he's doing it. Right now he's winning the warm-up. So it's not looking too bad for him. But this jump can decide it all if you get a smooth trajectory or not. But great times here, 0.58 and also a 0.64 from Spam. So those times are 63, I mean. Those times are equivalent to, yeah, top 15. So great times from them. And Cocow wins it here. So good luck to the players. And we are starting with the first live round just now. Okay, let's follow Aurel, who had the worst start here and already is 0.2 away. Also here, but look at this, MiQuatro with a mistake that touching the wall and is not able to clear that speed check. And now he's making it, but had to respawn, so he is so far behind. He will not play a role in this round. Cocow and Spam are leading ahead of Aurel. Great turn from Cocow, accumulating a lot of speed, but so did it. Spam here, the Dutch powerhouse, one of the, yeah, like most experienced players out there. And also the 2012 world champion. And he's still playing on such a high competitive level that is just impressive to see. Spam leading the round out of Cocow. Then Aurel, who didn't have the best start, now comes a bit closer, but has had a bit of an oversteer there, but still has traveled less distance than Spam and Cocow. Now it's 600s between the top 3. Cocow with such a risky line, and he makes that mistake. Also Aurel, not with the most optimal line there, but has a lot of speed, but it will not be enough to overtake Spam. And Spam will take first here, Aurel on second, and then there is Cocow on third. But he can call himself lucky that MiQuatro made that error in the beginning, so he will get 1 more point than that. But Cocow, the trend is still there. He either gets third or DNFs. So third place for Cocow here. And Spam is now leading with that. Okay, next one coming up. MiQuatro getting a slowdown there, so that was interesting to see there. Interesting slowdown there, and he is down to P number 3 only because Cocow also made a mistake. Spam is leading 0.1 ahead of Aurel, so that is looking very clear actually in this round. And also that they are extending the lead towards MiQuatro and Cocow, so they need to make something happen. But Aurel is maybe pushing it for first position. Maybe he's doing that. Maybe he gets himself a better ending line than in the prior round. Let's see here. No, Spam is doing it very good again. Only the ending jump, this one small jump there here to the right, can really mess Spam up, but it's not enough for Aurel to come anywhere closer, and Spam with another 0.6. So a great time, and Spam with that is extending his lead and goes up to 46 points. So great performance from Spam, and yeah. Nice to see that. And also Aurel running away from MiQuatro gets third though, but still now the gap between them is 6 points. Okay, the next round is coming up. Let's take a look. Who will take it? I'm gonna follow Cocow here in this round because he is struggling here. 19 points only for the easy esport player. But now he gets a really great start. But touches there again, steers in too much to the left and makes that mistake and is almost not able to clear that speed check, but still is in the race. So Cocow on P4, but will not get himself more than a 3-pointer in this round. That is unfortunate to see. Only DNF's 3rd and 4th places only for Cocow. So hopefully he can fix it on the next couple of rounds to stay alive a bit longer, or just get himself a 2nd or even a 1st position. But so far the trend is continuing. Spam and Aurel are in 1st and 2nd, but just when I speak that out, it is MiQuatro now who also wants to have a saying here. So he is down or up to P2 and down in the points, of course, so he's in need of this. And let's take a look. Is he gonna make it into the ending? Spam looks very strong here, and Spam will win the 3rd round in a row with another great time with a .53. Man, Spam, that is a great time, and nice to see that. 56 points for Spam, and he's extending his lead with that. Great performance from Spam on this map. This map suits him very well. Spam, of course, also one of the more consistent drivers. And he shows us why. He's 14 points ahead of Aurel. And then we have a 4-point gap between Aurel and MiQuatro for that 2nd position. And bear in mind, the 2nd or the top 2 is going through. MiQuatro again with a great start. But look at this. I'm really worrying about Cocow, who didn't arrive in this semi-final at all. 7 seconds behind again. And yeah, this will be another 3-pointer for him, as we can see the players jumping there. MiQuatro was at that part beforehand. Spam now, not in 1st, so he's not making that perfect map. But maybe he can do it in the ending. We don't know. Spam with a great amount of speed, but so had it MiQuatro and Aurel here. Let's see if they can stay ahead of Spam, the Dutch player. He's really pressuring his opponents as Spam gets it really good. Only 0.12 away, and a good ending can be enough for him to take it. Aurel with a white line again, so he will travel more distance. MiQuatro into the lead. Who's gonna get that? Let's follow Aurel for this last part. Is he gonna snipe it? No, he will actually get overtaken by Spam. What an ending from Spam there, overtaking Aurel in the last bit of the track. 4,000 of a second, and a very important 6-pointer for Spam. Not only for his momentum, but to even extend his lead towards MiQuatro there, who is now on 2nd. So 48 points for Miku, and Aurel is on 3rd with that. Man, great ending from Spam, and he's up to 62 points after 8 rounds. Okay, next map is coming up. One of my favorite maps from this map pool. I really like this one, but every map has something yeah, unique to it. It is wisdom to buy Mr. Clem or Clement, the Genius player. So he's also contributed a map to this competition. The WR is occupied, yeah, of course, who has the WR? Carl Jr. with a 57.51 that he has set 1 hour ago. So he set this time actually, or 2 hours ago, during the warm-up when we were waiting for the stream to go live, the Solary stream, because it was all a bit delayed today. But Carl Jr. was definitely ready on this track. And yeah, good luck to the players here on this track. We again have this warm-up that has been finished here. And we have 4 live rounds after that. Spam could go up to 100 plus points if he wins all 4 rounds. It will be hard, but I'm also looking forward how Cocow is playing here. Let's follow Cocow on the first round. He's at 25 points. He's more than 20 points behind the second position. So now or never for Cocow. Let's see if he can maybe make it now. Hopefully. Hopefully he can do it. Great start from Cocow though. Goes into the lead. That is great to see. 20 seconds to the map. Cocow always had good starts, but maybe he's risking just a little bit too much because he has to. But right now it's a very evenly distributed round with Aurel being in last, but only 600s away from the top field here and from the top players. But now it's even closer. Look at that. Cocow leading though, but it's not over. Till it's over, we have one more part that will decide it. MiQuatro, good amount of speed. Cocow also does it really good, is in the lead. Spam is on third, Aurel on fourth, and that is such a close round. The gear will decide it here. Cocow gets it really well. Spam with a mistake, and now it is MiQuatro actually leading because Cocow didn't hold his gear because he got that bump there. So MiQuatro wins it here with a 57.77. Great time. Cocow on second and Spam on third. And then we see Aurel on P number 4. Great time. So yeah, Cocow with somewhat of points here with 6 points in this round. Still good for him, but he still needs more than 20 points, 27 points to come anywhere closer to MiQuatro. But that was definitely a great time from the Finnish player in this prior round. And right now it is MiQuatro again with a great amount of speed here, but Spam is leading the round, so Spam can make it possible here. He can do it. Cocow with a clip, so he is out on this one. MiQuatro just behind Spam and getting attacked by Aurel here for that second position. The question is, can MiQuatro stay ahead? Not the best apex here from MiQuatro, but still the turn after that is really decisive, because if you have more speed, you're gonna exit more outside, and you want to have a mixture of that. Spam in the meantime has made a mistake just at that drift, and MiQuatro gets himself yet another 10-pointer and comes dangerously closer to Spam actually. Aurel on second, Cocow on third, and Spam, as mentioned beforehand, only with 3 points on this, or in this round. So Spam just wanted to go up to 69 points. That was his quest, so that is nice. Spam with 69 points, still leading though, but only 1 point ahead of MiQuatro. Then Aurel on third and Cocow on fourth still, but he has gotten himself 4 points. So still something, but yeah, he's still losing it there. He's still losing it as the champ. Man, this champ thingy is so great. I really like it. I really like it. It's a Sprechchor. You know, nice. But yeah, let's go ahead. Let's go into the next round. Aurel and Spam are fighting it out for first and second here. But Spam gets a good amount of speed. They're not touching the wall, going so close there. But he was able to stay alive. So Spam is still leading, but only with 0.05 of a second. This part really matters. Spam gets a weird bump, but holds the gear. Gets a good amount of speed. Who is going to win this round? This will be all decided in the last jump. Spam with a wonky approach and touched the wall. So Aurel is overtaking him here, as well as Cocow. And MiQuatro also overtakes him here. So Spam drops down to P4. But he had to go for that risk. He had to go for it. But he loses so much with that. So Spam 72 points down, or tied with MiQuatro, and also Aurel is coming dangerously closer there. He's coming dangerously closer. But yeah, definitely a great match that we have in our hands. Also, Cocow coming closer to the other players. I mean, he's 31 points behind, but still he's not really gradually losing the points here, or losing or extending the gap towards the other players. He is not slowing down, and right now he is leading. He's leasing. Yeah, he's leasing a car. Okay, Turbo. Okay, he's leasing a car. What? Wow. Okay, Cocow in last, and he will not get it here. So who's getting that first position? Is it MiQuatro, Aurel, Spam not with the best approach there, and he is slowing down, not getting the gear. But the question is, who's getting first position? MiQuatro with a great line, Aurel with more speed, but it's not enough here. 0.03 of a second, but the level is definitely rising here with every round that we are taking. MiQuatro wins the round, Aurel on second, Spam on third, and then Cocow after that mistake on last. Man. What a moment. Cocow is leasing. Let me drink something, actually. The level is rising. Yeah. The finals are today, after the semifinal. Okay, Sam is rebooting because he has lag spikes, so we're gonna wait. And guys, please, so we have the grand or the semifinals coming up. What's today's drink? Water. So we have the semifinals and the grand finals coming up now, so just stop talking about the drama for a moment, forget it for a second, and let's just enjoy the top tier Trackmania gameplay, okay? So also to the mods, you can time out those people who were asking for that. And I don't want to hear any or read anything which is related to the drama. We can talk about that afterwards, but not here in this cast. Thanks. Yeah, water is great. But yeah, Spam is rebooting. And I think he's still here, or he's here again. So we have a warm-up. Great that every player has waited. And now we are going live again with one warm-up on Mothership. And yeah, on this map, the WR is from Kerberos. Kerberos had said this time 5 days ago. And Carl Jr. has second one, only 11,000 behind. And yeah, Carl Jr. of course has done this time before the semifinal. Still have it. Ah, damn it. Spam still having lag spikes. That is super unfortunate though. That is super unfortunate for Spam. Hopefully he can still cope or play with that, as it is really bad to do. That is really bad. I don't know how long they have practiced. He's saying sure. I mean, some players definitely play a lot there. And yo, Bass, thank you so much for the raid. Guys, make sure to check out Bass. Make sure to check him out. How was your stream, man? Thank you so much. Check him out, leave him a follow. He's a great guy, very likable. But let's go live again. Let's go live again here. We have Mothership coming up, the map from AQLX. And let's take a look who will be, or who will accompany Hugo and Carl Jr. in the grand final. Let's take a look and see who will make it. Cocow with a great start here. Great to see that the easy esport player is not giving himself up here. That is great to see. A nice mentality, or a nice mentality from him, and he can still make it. He's only 32 points away, but not getting the best speed here over this ice part. You really want to minimize your steering over that one, but now he is still leading. He gets pressured by Aurel. Aurel on second though, but 12,000 between them. MiQuatro and Spam have made a mistake, so the fight is on there between them. The fight is on between Aurel and Cocow for first. Cocow with a great landing there. The nosedive was important. He got a little bit more of speed from that, but the question is, can he survive it in the ending? Aurel with a low jump there and gets it really well. You can see how much he gained with that. And Aurel with a great time at 59.53 stays in first. Cocow on second. And then we see Spam getting third. No, fourth, and MiQuatro getting third position. Spam able to finish, but he's struggling with severe, or having issues right now with severe lag spikes, so that is unfortunate to see, but he's still not out on this one yet. Next round is coming up, and let's take a look if maybe Spam can do it this time around. Can he do it or can he not? That is the question. He's already 0.10 away from the other players, but he's struggling with, or having severe lag spikes there, but gets a great sector over the ice. Had to oversteer a bit, but the other players have done it so as well. Spam 0.15 away, but what a great fight for first position here between the players. Look at that, Cocow and Aurel are risking it so much, going so outside on the dirt by minimizing their steering, and they are so far ahead now, ahead of Spam and MiQuatro. So great to see that fight between Aurel and Cocow. Aurel with a great apex here. Does he go for that low jump again? Nah, not really. Cocow with more speed. Is he gonna snipe it in the end? He has more speed. Is it enough? No, not quite enough. 600ths of a second. Aurel with a 0.47. That is so fast. And he's getting himself yet another 10 points. Cocow with 6 points. Spam with 4. And MiQuatro with 3 points. So luckily for Spam is that MiQuatro didn't get 6 pointers in the last rounds. That is luckily, or that is good for Spam. And Cocow is also coming back very strong here. That is great to see. He's not giving himself up and gets a great start again. But Aurel and Spam got it a bit better. However, Cocow with a good amount of speed as well. MiQuatro has made that first mistake, so he's out and down to P4, but maybe he can overtake Cocow, who has no speed in front of the ice and has to respawn. So the fight is on between Spam and Aurel. Aurel had a great dirt exit here, but so has it Spam. He's 0.2 ahead and extends his lead here even to 0.22. Great turn from Spam, and can he win his first round in a while now? That would be great for him, as there's one more turn to go, and it's looking good. Aurel has a little bit more speed, but it's not enough, so Spam wins it here with a 59.65. Aurel on second, and then we see MiQuatro taking third, and Cocow on fourth. Alright, so one more round on this map, and Spam with a well-needed 10 points here, going up into P number 2 again. Or tied P2 with MiQuatro. Next round coming up. Last round on Mothership. Then we're gonna go to the last map of this rotation, which will be a bot. Let's see who will be the victorious player here. Is it Cocow, who's at 59 points and not giving himself up? He's more than 30 points away from the second position, but now gets a ludicrous line here. Look at that, but risking it so much there. Cocow has nothing to lose, and this is his attitude right now, but he didn't get it very well. There goes so close and touches the wall. So Cocow out on this round. Very, very close for him of touching the wall, but eventually he has made it. He has made that mistake. The question is who's getting first. Spam with a good alignment. He goes so far to the right. Gets it really good. Aurel with a lower jump there, and he will take it. But has he more speed than Spam? Yes, he has. And Aurel is winning this last round on Mothership from AQLX. Spam on second, Miku on third, and then we see Cocow on fourth. But with that, Spam is up to 99 points and P number 2. Aurel up to 107 points, and then we see MiQuatro only 2 points away from Spam. So we definitely have a great semifinal in our hands. Okay, the last map of this rotation, and then we're gonna go to the first map again. It is a map from Shamsi, and also a great map, but not easy, especially the jump in the middle and the freewheel part after that, but you're gonna see that very soon. Carl Jr. has WR here, of course, with a 57.48. He said that time also in the practice session before the semifinals have started. And yeah, this could be the last map for either Aurel, Spam, or MiQuatro, and they can definitely make it into the finalist mode here. I smell a triple finalist situation, but we're gonna see. And also Cocow, I mean, he is 35 points away, but if the players are just denying themselves, if, for example, Aurel gets finalist, he also gets a tremendous amount of points, so he can definitely go up to 100 points, and then maybe get himself one finalist attempt if he gets great rounds after wall. So looking forward to that and see if he can maybe make it. So, okay. Alright. So one warm-up again before the 4 live rounds. And so far, it's looking like MiQuatro wins it, but with the best time. And he also decided to jump not into the finish. So good luck to the players. This could be the decider for either of those 3 players, or maybe for all of them. Maybe we're gonna end here. We don't know. And yeah. First round coming up now. Okay. Aurel not with a good start here, I wanted to say, but then he gets a lot of speed in this sector, but Spam is still leading here. Spam 0.1 ahead and gets a great turn here as well. MiQuatro and Cocow behind there, but MiQuatro with a good amount of speed here can maybe overtake the easy esport player. I think he only won 1 round thus far, Cocow. So he hasn't really arrived in this match, but also the players are so fast here. The players are not slowing down, but look at Cocow's line here. Goes into the lead. Great approach from Cocow, and that's what I was talking about. Maybe Cocow is waking up on this map, and right now he is in the lead. He's 0.13 ahead, and this could be a very well-needed 10-pointer for Cocow, and he will take it here. Or is MiQuatro sniping it? Is it enough? It is enough! MiQuatro sniping it in the ending. 10,000th of a second. What? I thought Cocow had it. MiQuatro getting such an important 10 points there. My. MiQuatro with a snipe and back to P number 2 again. Wow. MiQuatro back to P number 2 again, ahead of Spam, 5 points ahead. Aurel could go up into the finest mode here, 111 points, goes for the drift beforehand to get the angle. Great approach from Aurel from the Gaming Privé player, but so does it Cocow. Cocow is really missing out on the last bit, that is he missing on. I mean, you have seen it there, he had it, but then there was MiQuatro overtaking him here. So Cocow with a very unlucky match. Now this jump is really decisive to get. Every player is surviving it. Cocow does it really good. Aurel is still leading though, and also Spam and MiQuatro had a good amount of speed here. Aurel taking so many risks, goes so outside their good amount of speed, but this will be all decided in the ending. You got to be joking me. 600s between the top 3. Who will be the victorious player? MiQuatro can deny him, but MiQuatro with a mistake. Cocow can snipe it though, but it's not enough. 200ths of a second, and Aurel is in finalist. Aurel is finalist. Good luck to him. And then we have MiQuatro going up to 111 points. Spam only with 3 points there and 105 points. So he's 6 points away. And yeah, also Cocow getting some good amount of points there in this round. So can Aurel use his first finalist attempt and go up into the grand final, accompanying Hugo and Carl Jr. in the grand final, already secure himself 250 euro, because there's a cash prize of 1,000 euro for first, 500 for second, and 250 for third and fourth. So going into the grand final is already worth a lot of money. Aurel, however, not with the best line there, has made or had to release, and Cocow goes into the lead, and now this is Cocow's time to shine. Cocow can really gain those points, as I was talking about that. He's not that far away. They're not finalists yet, and Cocow can go up to, yeah, like at least 90 to 100 points if MiQuatro and Spam will fail like that, who both made a mistake, and it looks like Cocow is denying that. That is a very important round victory for him, and yes, he will do so indeed. Yes, Cocow wins finally a round. Cocow with a 58.21, not the fastest time, but still enough, and finally he brings himself into the first position and goes up to 84 points. Spam on third, MiQuatro on fifth, and Spam up to 109 points. So that means a victory would not be enough for him to go up into finalist mode. So second finalist attempt for Aurel. Second finals attempt for him for the gaming privé player. Spam again with an early mistake there. So he is stumbling, but he is also struggling with severe lag spikes. And this is, of course, very unfortunate. MiQuatro needs a second position. Cocow needs whatever placement, preferably first or second, of course. He's up to 84 points and great turn from Cocow. We have a heated up situation right now as MiQuatro is leading the round. Aurel with such a risky jump gains a lot of speed here and maybe can make something happen. Has a good amount of speed. MiQuatro with a lot of airtime there in this part. This part is really decisive now not to tilt your car too much, to slow down and lose the just lose the grip there with your car. But both MiQuatro and Cocow did it really well. If MiQuatro gets second here, at least he will go up into the finals mode. But Aurel can snipe it here, but it's not enough. Cocow wins the second round in a row. MiQuatro on second, double final situation, and Cocow up to 94 points. Man, what is that match? That is all back and forth here. So Cocow has maybe realized or has arrived in this semifinal and now he's up to 94 points, right? Or 84 points. No, 94 points for Cocow. It is definitely possible. And we have the first map again. It is Bluebee, which we replayed the map from Rocat. Called Junior SWR here. And good luck to the players. This could be the decider. MiQuatro and Aurel on finalists, and Spam is only one victory away from that. Man. Whew. This map was really close. Yep. So one warm-up before we're gonna go live. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is Trackmania Esports. This is Trackmania Esports. And I just all recommend you to check this out every time when it's there, because it's so high tier. It's so great to see that. And it's right now going crazy. It's awesome how many events there are. There was Gamers Assembly, now Trackmania World Cup is coming up, and we also have this competition, the Solary Cup, and you can see the level on this one. Those players really, they need to get the credit that they deserve. They deserve so much. But yeah, let's just not talk about that. Let's go ahead into the first round here again on Bluebee. Good luck to the players. We have two finalists, MiQuatro and Aurel. And let's take a look who will take it. Okay, first finals attempt for MiQuatro, second for Aurel. Let's follow MiQuatro here for his first finals attempt. Also a great comeback for him. He was really not losing the focus throughout the match, even though he did some mistakes. But now almost with a mistake that he always goes so risky there. But look who's in first. It is the the Mr. Comeback, Cocow. And every time when I was seeing a match from Cocow, it was always that he was falling tremendously behind and then just did the comeback of the century. And right now he's doing that as well. He has more speed than MiQuatro, but he can definitely overtake him here. There's only one more drift and the third sector to go. Cocow goes for an inside line. MiQuatro with more speed. Also Aurel is there. That is so close. Who's gonna stay at? Aurel with a mistake. MiQuatro with a good amount of speed. MiQuatro will take it. MiQuatro is in the grand final, accompanying Hugo 220 and Carl Jr. What an ending. MiQuatro is through, clutching it out in his first finals attempt, and he is guaranteed already, or richer, 250 euro richer. And let's go. We have one more finalist here, which is Aurel, and only one more spot in the grand final here. But the question is, will it be Cocow, who can definitely make it? Two more victories and he's finals himself. Or will it be Spam, who needs a second position, but of course needs to deny Aurel, who makes that mistake there. Aurel had to release, and Cocow now up into the lead. Oh, I get bad flashbacks from the French Trackmania Cup, where Cocow really clutched it out. But let's just take a look. This could be a triple final situation if Cocow really continues with this pace, and Cocow is in the lead. You got to be joking me. Are you actually joking me? Spam really also needs to deny the points to Cocow here, but this will be all in the ending. Spam with a great line, but Cocow has more speed in exchange. This is close to call, but he makes the mistake. Aurel all of a sudden also up there, but Spam is denying Aurel here and gets finest himself. The double finest situation between the two Trackmania Grandic players, Aurel and Spam. Will it be Spam or Aurel, or will Cocow deny both of them? He has nothing to lose. Spam versus Aurel, and then there's also Cocow, who has to deny both of them twice in a row. Can Cocow make it? The easy esport player is right now in the lead with a gap of 0.13. Goes so close there to minimize the airtime, but a great line there. So far it's looking very good for Spam to have the upper hand over Aurel. But of course he needs to rely on a mistake from Cocow or get a ludicrous ending here. Let's take a look onto Spam's POV. He's 0.2 away from Cocow, but this is still a very great race. You got no way. As if Cocow wins this one. As if Cocow wins this one. Spam with a mistake and Cocow can chill it. Aurel is on second though, but he's 0.5 away, so Cocow can chill here. Cocow, the pressure is of course not decreasing there because he knows one mistake and he is dead, but he survives it. And Cocow 1-0 against the double final situation. Cocow up to 114 points. And also a great time, a 54.64. Great time from Cocow. But he has to do it again. He has to deny him again. Cocow has to do it here. And he again has a very good start here. Cocow in the lead. You have to be joking me. You have to be joking me, everyone. Cocow 0.13 ahead. And he can do the comeback of the century here. Cocow is leading here. He's denying Spam and Aurel the second consecutive time here. What is happening? Cocow, however, not with the best speed in this uphill. So Aurel and Spam are coming dangerously closer. Only 0.05 of a second between them. Cocow, however, not touching the penalty grass as Aurel did that. So Cocow is extending his lead to 0.12 of a second. Cocow with a good section, but Aurel is still lurking. It is so close, but Aurel not with a great slide. And Cocow has to still stay ahead, not making the mistake. Aurel is pushing it. Aurel is pushing it. Is it enough? Is Aurel sniping it? It is sniper. No way. What? What? I lost my words there for a moment. What was that ending? Jeez. Oh my. Oh my.